What's up everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com and welcome to our latest installment of Mustang News. Now we have a lot to cover again in this installment, so let's jump right into things. But first, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so already for future Mustang news updates, and of course just good old-fashioned Mustang content in general. Now the Ford rumor mill machine just keeps on cranking out tasty bits of info and photos coming to us, of course, from our friends over at Mustang6G.com. Great site, check it out. And one very well-placed French auto journalist who on Tuesday of this week posted this photo with the caption kind of translated roughly into GT500 concept car spotted while being tested and compared to a ZL1. Now this is because Ford did have a shiny new ZL1 along with this concept car, mule, maybe next gen GT500 doing some warm weather benchmark testing in Arizona. Now, I'm not sure if this caption from this French auto journalist holds any water to this actually being a GT500 concept car or prototype, but it does kind of lead into my suspicion a little bit more about Ford being a little bit more calculated than they may lead on. My point being, no disrespect to this French auto journalist, this guy named Antoine, but what are the odds of him standing on the side of the road, this car comes ripping down, and he happens to capture this perfectly cropped image of this thing on the road? Me personally, I know every time I try to pull out my phone, take a picture of something cool in the moment, I miss it, the phone doesn't work, or I drop my phone. So I guess what I'm trying to say is God bless you, Antoine. You're definitely quick on the draw. But anyway, let's get back to why people are excited about these images in the first place. And you have to rewind almost a week ago to our friends over at Mustang 6G, who posted a couple of leaked images inside Ford's facility, which on the surface didn't really look all that different from the traditional test mules that we have been seeing running around Dearborn, with one big exception, these kind of shark gills on the fender here. And of course, in true enthusiast form, our minds start racing. Maybe this is some kind of functional heat extractor for forced induction, or again, it could just be Ford's way of throwing us off the scent a little bit. But fast forward a few days to our quick-triggered friend Antoine and his Facebook photo, and you can see the area where those fender vents would be are now covered up by some kind of flap in the camo, and you also can't help but notice this massive bulge in the hood, and the lower front fascia seems to be elongated a little bit more. Maybe this is just the camo, or maybe it just is a weird camera angle kind of playing jokes with us. But I do really want to focus in on the openings of the lower portion of the camo here with this Arizona test mule, because in my opinion, I think it's a dead giveaway to some kind of heat exchanger, or maybe even an intercooler for a turbo setup. Now to confirm my suspicion, I did a little amateur detective work for you guys, no big deal, and I actually went back and looked at some of the early 2015 GT Spy shots that were all camoed up, didn't see anything really like these openings on those, and I even went a step further and looked at some of the early GT350 Spy shots, again all camoed up, and those didn't really have any of the similar openings either. Now, judging from some internet rumors I've heard swirling around, in addition to a couple of reputable sources that I know, Ford was initially playing with a twin turbo setup for this car, but is now shifting their focus to a supercharger setup. Again, this is all purely speculation at this point, and time will tell on that. What is also yet to be told is, what the hell is this thing going to be called? Is it the GT500? Because I think that would make the most sense, but the Cobra rumor is still floating around as well. Time will tell here. Now, one thing to keep in mind here, guys, is that Ford has this big time affection for these big anniversaries as of late, right? And they should. It's the company's heritage. It's something to be proud of. Case in point, they nailed the 50th birthday of the Mustang with big time celebration in Vegas and in Charlotte. You can even kind of argue the fact that they hit the 50th anniversary of the Shelby GT350 in 2016. Yes, I know they made these things in 1965, but they still had the Mustang tag on them then. They dropped the Mustang tag in 66 and simply called it a Shelby GT350. And you could even take that a step further with the victory at Le Mans for the Ford GT nearly 50 years to the day. So what does this all mean for this mule currently running around Arizona doing hot weather testing with the ZL1, which by the way is supercharged, or these other mules weren't running around Dearborn, Michigan? Well, you guys are fans of the Mustang. You know 2017 marks the 50th anniversary of the GT500, right? Well, I don't think Ford is going to have a model year GT500. I just don't think the car is far enough along. However, fast forward 1 year and what do you have? The 50th anniversary of the 1968 GT500 KR, or King of the Road. Yes, this thing was badass, powered by the 7-liter 428 Cobra jet engine. I know I might be reaching a little bit here with this speculation, but we're having fun, and that's what it's all about. So drop us a comment below. Let us know what you think about this next generation Cobra or GT500 and what might be under the hood. But moving on to new and exciting products, and this time around we do have another product for the S550 owners out there. You guys have been waiting for it, and now you can grab it. That's right, the RTR spoiler is officially ready to rock. Yes, that was a little bit cheesy, but never mind. Guys, this thing is very similar to the S197 version in regards to just basic shape and design, with one big exception. The 2015 Plus version is now made from a durable ABS plastic instead of metal. Same matte black finish. It does reinstall using your existing holes left by your factory spoiler. If you don't have one of those, you will have to do some drilling, but no big deal there, and you can currently grab that on the site. More new and exciting news here at AM, at least for me. Hopefully you guys dig it as well, but right behind the camera, about 30 feet, you'll find our shop or garage, and in there right now is a certain 2014 white GT with Recaros. Yes, that's right, my baby is in the building, the unicorn is back, and that thing is completely ripped apart right now. In fact, right after I get done shooting this, I have to go back to start wrenching on it a little bit more. You're gonna wanna see what I'm doing, guys. It's pretty awesome, so subscribe to our YouTube channel for the future episode of Hot Lap, which should be coming to you very soon. All right, last but not least, giveaway time. It seemed like you all really enjoyed that AWE catback that we gave away in the last installment of Mustang News. Really huge response, so thanks again, guys. We already gave that thing away, so you can stop commenting on that video or chime in on the bullet. It's all good. This time around, a $100 gift card. Yes, I know it's not the biggest giveaway ever, but you can buy yourself some new hoodies, maybe get your car a fresh oil change, whatever the case, it's $100 and it's free. Same rules apply as last time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and comment below for your chance to win. And of course, flattery gets you everywhere. I really enjoyed some of the comments. I know Stephanie enjoyed them as well. So good luck to you guys. Thanks for watching. And for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.